A blade embraces its duty, as a jeweler cherishes their gems. So this is a day in the life of the traveler. I'm learning more about you all the time.
Stabilize!
Take flight! Let's light it up! Teamwork is dreamwork! My apologies!
Gather! I will have order!
Sakura swirl! Whirling snow! Illusion shattered! Yeah! Take flight!
What's our objective?
Who's our next target?
Everybody stand back!
Time for retribution! Surrender!
Inazuma shines eternal!
Futile! Nowhere to run!
What do you want from me? Too slow.
I'm going in!
Surrender!
Shine down! Let's light it up!
Swollen Fury. Too slow. The wind rises.
What's your name, buddy? Are you here to buy some medicine? Where are your mom and dad?
Are you
No, I'm not.
Hey there, Chi-Chi. Hi, Gray. What's going on? Hi,
You've actually come at the perfect time. This little boy seems to have gotten himself lost.
No, listen to me.
Your dad?
Well, my dad...
So...
She went out a few days ago. I remembered that the owner of Boo Boo Pharmacy always runs a clinic in Chingsa Village during the Lantern Ride. So when we got to the city gate, I took a moment to ask the Millith guards for directions to the farm. I asked the Millith guys...
You came to the right place. We're pros at finding people. Junction can help. Hey, who's talking about me behind...
Zhengsheng, Chi-Chi meant that as a compliment. Hello, child. You mentioned that you were looking for the owner.
You have a talking snake? Oh, are you Uncle Baiju?
Uncle Baiju.
Shang, now's not the time. My dear boy, could you tell me more about your father's condition?
Yes, Dr. Baiju.
I see. And your family lives near...
Uh-huh. My mom doesn't like meeting...
Is that Ayu? By any chance, is your mother's name Jia?
Whoa, yeah, it is.
I certainly do. Gui, Chi-Chi, are there any pressing matters in the pharmacy at the moment? Ayu's parents are old acquaintances of mine, so I would very much like to assist with the search. Would the two of you have time to join?
Don't forget us two. We already told Ayu that we'd have
Oh, really? Well, that's wonderful. We are...
Chi-Chi and I need to clear up.
family.
Thank you. Traveler, Paimon, why don't you come with me and Ayu? Let's start by talking to...
Squall and Fury.
We searched to the north, but couldn't find anyone who matched the description.
Well, that...
Excuse me, sirs. Have you found out anything about my...
Hey there, buddy. Doctor...
The boy asked for our help, so we're here to join the search.
Oh, thank goodness. We were just discussing how we're running out of... As for updates...
The guards at the crossing up ahead.
Luhua Pool? The terrain there can be tricky to navigate. Let's hope he hasn't run into any trouble.
You will? Oh,
Sorry we weren't able to find your dad, but
That's okay.
Behold! Quit following me.
Dad! Dad, can you hear me?
Look, there's somebody over there. Oh no, it's... Hey, you! Stop! Don't go in... Watch where you're going! Dear customer, Wangsheng Funeral Parlor does appreciate your patronage, but you need an... Huh?
Dad!
Hey, Hotel!
My, who do we have here? My worst nightmare.
I see she still hasn't warmed to you.
Thank you, Director Hu, for saving this...
Dad, are you okay?
Your...
Your name is Jia Liang, and you live just west of Qingsa Village.
Oh...
Uh-oh. He seems in really bad shape. We need to get him back. Sorry, Hotel. Gotta dash. Dinner's on us next.
Hold on a second. You're not seriously thinking of taking him to Boo Boo Pharmacy in this state?
Huh? Why?
Come on, Baiju. Don't tell me you haven't noticed it. Didn't your master teach you how to spot the sign? Why do I get the sense that you spotted them right away? But
Use what? What are you talking about?
There are traces of god remains in Jia Liang's...
yes, but more importantly, they're on the verge of an outbreak.
I'm sorry.
There's no need to worry, Director. It is the sworn duty of all who practice medicine to cure illness. Besides,
Now you're bringing...
mere...
Oh, really? I thought I was persona non grata at Boo Boo Pharmacy. Okay, deal. We're not gonna... I'm happy to do it your way.
You must be pleased you brought the
Well, time is... Blockages within the cardiovascular system. I see.
Dr. Baiju, how bad is it?
Don't you worry. Baiju's a really great doctor. He's sure to find a way. Isn't that right, Baiju?
Ayu, do you know when your father first started displaying these symptoms?
I'm not sure. He's been like this for as long as I can remember. But it wasn't as bad as this when I was still little.
So it's been a long time indeed. No, I have a treatment plan in mind. Come and see me again.
Thank you, Dr. Baiju. Thank you so much.
If you still have any misgivings, Director Who, please feel free to hang around for...
However,
Yes, of course, absolutely. I'll just go and look at the flowers.
see you tomorrow, Baiju, and...
Bye for now, everyone.
Are you ready, Baiju?
Ready as I'll ever be.
All's well that ends well, huh? You know, Paimon's kind of curious after hearing Baiju mention those... Yeah, you must be curious too, right? Let's go...
Squall and Fury.
While I'm idling time on admiring the scenery, the spectacled snake-bedecked docs doing surgery. Hello, you busy bees, and what do you have to discuss with the funeral director today? Actually, don't tell me. Let me guess.
Oh, and also...
Huh? I thought I told you once before. Wangsheng Funeral Parlor was first founded to fight back against the vengeful wrath of gods to... Well, it is a dusty old tale by this point. These days,
Okay.
almost...
Wow.
According to that pharmacist, my grandpa had a... So my grandpa...
Funeral direct...
If he had just... But according... Hand on top of...
In what...
Don't know. But... One thing I do know about Baiju is that anyway, so... I will be sticking around here for now.
After all that, it seems like we have more questions than... It's a new day! Let's go back to Boo Boo Pharmacy and check out how Jia Liang is doing.
Dad! Dad, you remember?
Yes, I remember.
Don't worry, Dad. I got the Adventurers Guild to help us look for her. And Dr. Baiju's gonna help too.
Great. That's wonderful. I can't thank you enough, Dr. Baiju.
My pleasure.
Not at all, Doctor.
You're still in the early stages of recovery.
I suggest you stay at Boo Boo Pharmacy and rest.
Director Who, do you have any further reservations about Jia Liang's condition?
It seems like the evil presence is gone after all. You really did manage to suppress it, but... How did you accomplish this in a...
That would be a trade secret, I'm afraid. If that gives you any cause for concern, you may continue to monitor Jia Liang for as long... Though I regret to say that Boo Boo Pharmacy cannot offer to reimburse Wangsheng Funeral Parlor for any revenue lost in the meantime.
Oh, come on, Baiju. I'm not that unreasonable.
I've been stuck indoors for too long. Baiju, take me outside for some air?
Yes, of course. Everyone, please excuse Qiangsheng and myself for a...
Suffering now, are we? Did you seriously expect to cover it up just by putting on a brave face and ignoring it? If it weren't for my quick thinking, they'd have all seen this. But in any case, why must you keep this a secret from everybody? You should at least share your secret with one person.
Who's there?
Ah!
Why did you follow us here? Oh, it's nothing. I just need...
What did I just say about putting on a brave face? Traveler, Paimon, the truth is, Baiju instead, he transferred some of his own life force to his patient to temporarily subdue the poison in his system. Baiju, can you please explain all of this?
My predecessors in medicine forged a contract with Qiangsheng. Every successor to this contract is able to use Qiangsheng's secret art to treat patients. I believe the irregularities with Jialiang's heart meridian were likely caused by a poison concocted using god remains as a key ingredient. The poison has not been purged from Jialiang's system. Rather, I infused him with some of my own life force, using Qiangsheng as the delivery medium. This will suppress the poison's effects for...
Qiangsheng? You can do that? Huh. Paimon always thought you were just Baiju's strange choice of a necklace. Hey, I'll have you know that I commanded the respect of even the Adepti back in Ganyu Vale. If I was treating patients with Baiju's Whoa. Guess you...
Please, that's enough.
Wait a sec. Huto was saying that the branch of medicine you studied uses some pretty dubious methods. So, when you transfer your life force, does that...
Hardly. Qiangsheng helps to keep my chi in balance, so there is no great harm.
Still, Baiju's life force is not unlimited. We must find a way to neutralize the poison in Jialiang's spot. Traveler, Paimon, would you lend this dummy a hand? He needs someone Baiju, don't you think you should seize this opportunity? You cannot expect to hide this from everyone for your entire life.
Thank you, traveler.
Huh. Paimon doesn't think we've seen this side of you.
The poison in Jialiang's system must have accumulated over a prolonged period. Yes. I asked, let's head there together, as well as in...
Squall Fury.
Whoa! There's a house all the way out here?
Nor have I. And I've hosted clinics at Qingsa Village.
Oh, that reminds Paimon. We meant to ask earlier, but it slipped.
She was indeed. We studied medicine together, and she is several years older than I, and also began...
Supposedly, she met an herb. Wait, Qiangsheng, are you saying neither?
Jiang Li did occasionally come back to Ganyu Vale to see our master. The last time she visited us, she and master had some sort of quarrel.
Quarrel? What? I don't know. I did not...
Nor did master ever explain it to me. All he would say is that...
Oh, so...
No. Even if my
Paimon I never knew you were so selfless, Baiju.
So a few words from me is enough to dispel all your suspicions?
What the? Okay.
Let's split up.
Too slow.
Traveler, Paimon, come quick! What did...
Changsheng and I found a hidden compartment. This is what was hid. No, your eyes do not deceive you. I do some toxin if it's a concoction of this kind would...
Offshoots?
Correct. Whoever is administering the poison can manipulate...
The call of the... Wait. So...
Only one thing could have been drawing him there. The source...
This is getting crazier and Hey! Why has everyone gone quiet all of...
Since this poison was carefully hidden away in a secret compartment, the one who concocted it...
You mean... Xiao?
Think a little
Huh? So you're saying... It was Wait, but... That doesn't make any sense either! Why would she poison her own husband?
I agree. It makes little sense. Jiangli does not strike me as the kind of person who would do such a thing.
Look at the facts, though. How many people in the entirety of Liyue have the ability to concoct a poison from god remains?
It's too early to draw any conclusions. We should question Jia Liang about it once he has made more progress in his recovery. Yes. According to the origins and symptoms of diseases, the minor loads will disappear if the mother load is purged. So if we can find and destroy the source of these god remains, the poison will leave Jia Liang's system without the need for any further treatment. Do you know anything about god remains in Qingsa village?
Even the history books have no record of this. The only ones who'll know anything are those old fogies who have been hanging around. Well,
Changsheng's memories and powers are not these days. She has to enter a...
Whoa. What? After a contract?
hey, plenty of with my assistance in rebel.
Stronger and healthier? Wow, that's amazing! Baiju, maybe when you retire, you can let Paimon sign a contract with Changsheng for a few days.
Unfortunately, Changsheng's contract has strict requirements regarding the host's temperament. None of her hosts have ever been exempted from these rules. I fear that I will be unable to accommodate your wishes, Paimon.
Temperament? Hey! What are you trying to say? Did you... Ugh! Paimon's mad! You're getting ugly nicknames, both of you! Baiju, you're... Mannequin Man! Changsheng, you're just... a pain in the neck!
This is exactly why your natural temperament makes you woefully unsuited to being my host.
All right, everybody, calm down. Back to the matter at hand.
With how antisocial they are? If it were up to them, what?
Seems you're as well connected as they...
Oh, if you're talking about who Paimon thinks you're talking about, you better do the honor.
You called?
Ah! Ugh, gets Paimon every time.
Are all Adepti in the habit of materializing out of thin air like this?
Well, this is unexpected.
Huh? It's you.
Baiju of Boo Boo Pharmacy. I do believe I've had the pleasure before. The Lantern Rite, when we met briefly, I was unaware of your true identity.
Huh? You two...
Our paths have crossed once before. I sense the presence of evil spirits. Is this why you called me? So too often, fervent, I now know what a vile monster the land was fine. The seal is, however, I do not like to enter, but when demonic forces are involved, things can. I do not wish to sway decision. Immortality may not be the blessing that you imagine it to be.
I shall treasure your words of instruction, Matt.
Farewell.
What a strange adeptus. Rather different from the way I remember. That's Xiao for ya! And thanks to him, we finally got some concrete.
If the god remains are leaking from underground, Jiangli.
Master!
Gui? Did you run all the way from Boo Boo Pharmacy?
What happened? Don't panic.
It's Jiaoliang. He was fine one minute, and then he suddenly took a turn for the...
Already? Based on past experience, he should have been fine for the next 3...
It seems that my worst fears have been. Everyone, back to.
You called?
A pleasure to be working with you.
Useless.
Dad, what's...
Don't be scared, Dr. Baish.
How is he doing?
Dr. Baiju, you're back!
When Gui left, he was still
Gui, please take Jialiang to the back room.
Yes, of course.
Don't worry, Ayu.
Baiju's not gonna use Changsheng's secret art again, is he? Is there really no other way to save Jialiang?
How are you feeling, Dad? Are you...
Master said he needed to take a quick rest and asked me to bring you out of the treatment room. He hasn't emerged yet, so he must still be resting.
Oh, really? I don't know.
No, the...
I'll come with...
Don't forget what...
No.
Traveler, Baiju hasn't shown his face ever since he went... Huh?
Huh?
You're finally awake? That was far too risky.
There was no time. I had no other choice. In any case, Jiang Li's design is quite brilliant. She makes numerous innovations that...
So, how much longer? They've been outside waiting for you the whole time while you were asleep. surely he hasn't. Who's talking behind our backs again? Ah! Baizhu! Changsheng! Jialiang seemed fine yesterday.
I made an error in my initial diagnosis. Jialiang is in fact, and as a result, his life force depleted at a greater...
What? You mean...
Yes. But more Jialiang has a rare... Though it was
Had he not taken it all these years...
Still, using poison to treat a disease is hardly a viable long-term solution. As time passed, and the poison Moreover...
That explains...
God remains are extremely dangerous to be around. Because humans have no... I fear that the situation...
I never suspect to sacrifice one's own life to save others. To go beyond human...
Well, I think in any case, I have her regular... And given that she's already been missing for several days, I am...
It's me, Traveler, Dr. Baizhu.
It's Jialiang! Don't tell...
Dr. Baizhu, please let me come with you. You've already done so much for my family. I can no longer just sit here and watch while you put your... After all, if it wasn't for me, she wouldn't have... I'm sure I'll be able to remember. I know there's a spot where she says goodbye to me every time she goes to...
Be careful. If you get too agitated, your blood pressure and stress...
No! Before I forget her...
This trip...
I never expect... There's only one thing I fear now. And that's that I'll forget her again before we manage to find...
Very well.
Dr. Baizhu? Are you heading out again?
Yes. This could be a long one. Could you please prepare a dose of the usual form? Please add an extra measure of mistgrass pollen, and 1 dose each of the ingredients from...
Doctor...
Hop to it now. And remember to be careful with the cauldron this time. You don't want to burn yourself again.
Okay.
It's just like the day I went missing.
The Mother Lode's influence is growing stronger. Jialiang, can you sense which direction?
I think it's... this way. Yes, I'm sure of it. I feel a dull ache in my heart. This must be the way. This place feels familiar. I think I've been here before.
There is an...
I think I remember this place.
Jialiang! Are you...
No, I...
What shall we do?
The the digging marks here. A thieves' tunnel?
Judging by the but why did they abandon the...
I remember now, but she said that the method...
Easy, A bitter pill to swallow.
Quake!
My apologies!
The doctor was singing.
Kamisato art! Sumetsu! Whirling snow!
Whoa, there's a sensor here. Those treasure hoarders sure made themselves at home.
I believe this sensor was used to burn a monster-repelling incense.
A monster repelling incense?
The incense was burned no doubt an encounter after them. Jiang Li was...
That's right. This is what...
Jiao Liang!
I'm fine. Let's keep going. I can... I can feel it. We're getting close. We're almost there. It's right up ahead. The place where we made a pact together to...
We can keep going now.
From the looks of it, the energy released by this mechanism can not only clear barriers, but also be conducted by corresponding mechanisms. Perhaps it's something we can make use of.
Seems like an emergency.
Teamwork is dreamwork! Torn to oblivion!
Order guide you.
Off we go! Huh? Illusion shattered!
Stabilize.
Take flight! Yeah. Yeah. Let's light it up! There is no escape! Ha!
Jiangli!
Look out! There's a monster next to her!
The god remains must have lured them here. Watch my back. First,
Shine down!
I will have order.
a bitter pill to swallow. Mind the side effect.
Sakura swirl!
Dr. Baiju, how serious is it? Is she...
I can still feel a pulse, but her condition is quite grave. The god remains here are encroaching on her cog. If we don't eliminate it soon...
Then, what are we waiting for? Let's destroy the remains right away! It's not as simple as that. Don't you remember what Baiju said? The poison within Jialiang's body is inextricably linked to the god remains here. If the source is purged, the poison in his system will stop having any effect. And the poison within Jialiang's body is keeping his heart condition under control. So, if it stops working... Oh no. Are you saying...
Indeed. If the god remains here are purged, then your life will come to an end.
I wondered when this day might come.
Wait! But we've all been working our butts off to save Jialiang's life! After all that, we can't just give up on him! Baiju, you're a great doctor! Surely you gotta know of some other way we can save him, right?
You could continue to take the poison, which would buy you some time. As for Jiangli, maybe if we put our heads together we can think of something?
It appears to me that she was striving to concoct your medicine for you, right up until the moment when she lost consciousness. Maybe it's her greatest wish that you will continue to take it and live.
Dr. Baiju, give it to me straight. How long does Jiangli have?
The god remains have reached her internal organs. Under ordinary circumstances, I would give her less than 3 days. But if I were to treat her using a secret art...
But, Dr. Baiju, if I continue to sustain, I know for a fact if my choice can bring
Jiali...
Of course.
Thank you, everyone. And I'm sorry.
Jialiang...
I am sure that over the years...
Mortals are fated to grow old and pass on. What a crazy situation! Jiangli risked it all to save Jialiang's life. And now, Jialiang has to sacrifice himself to save Jiangli. What's the point of it all?
I've seen many final farewells in my time, but I can never get used to it.
In the human realm, all things must come to an end. Is it not a fitting end to die for a worthy cause? At least, that's...
The path they chose was indeed a heroic one. But when I think of... I cannot help but think...
When all this began... I've said my goodbyes. My time has come.
As you wish.
It will eat away at both your cognition and your memories. In the end, you'll become little more than a shadow of...
I'll take it.
Mom, something's really wrong.
Don't fret, Ayu. I will gather some medicinal herbs right away.
Why would these memories come to mind now? The longer we live... Oh, how I would love to hear...
Jialiang! Jialiang! Jialiang!
Dad, are you...
Didn't I... Huh? What?
How does it feel to come back to life?
Do you feel strange or different in any way? If so, could you describe...
Dr. Baizhu, I thought...
Die? You did indeed. As things stand now, you're more akin to a zombie than a human.
I'm a zombie?
That's right. Before we set off, I asked Chi-Chi to prepare an elixir of immortality. With its help, you have been suspended in the space between life and death. Of course, this is but a crude imitation of an Adeptus art. I don't expect it to extend your life indefinitely. Whether it will keep you alive for a few days, a few months, or a few years, I'm as interested as you to find out. But, however long you have left, I believe it should be more than sufficient time for you to say your final goodbyes before departing the world in peace.
An elixir of immortality? How'd you cook that up? Ugh.
It's a work in progress that hardly lives up to its name, and it would have had no effect were it not for Jialiang's iron will. In the end, I am merely a doctor. I understand very little of the great principles governing life and death, and the perpetual cycle of yin. All I know is that if I'm presented with a life that deserves to be saved, I will do and even this would have counted for nothing without Director Without Director Who nudging things in the right direction, we may not have found...
No wonder he didn't mention... All I wanted was leave it to... One Chi-Chi was enough.
You stay away from my dad! When I grow up, I'm gonna become an even better doctor than Mom and Baizhu, and cure Dad for good!
Oh, is that right? Traveler, Paimon, I'll catch you all another...
All's well that ends well. If you ask... At times like this...
It feels like it was a whole lot...
Yay, Paimon! Alright, first things...
Wait up! I'll come...
Baizhu, thank you so much for everything you...
Don't mention it, Jiangli. I was just doing my...
Just your duty, huh? Baizhu, Changsheng, would you mind if we took this conversation out? Time flies. It's been so long since we bade each other farewell in Shenyu Vale. Changsheng, you're the same as ever. You haven't changed one bit.
You, on the other hand, have changed a lot.
You're right. My younger self would have never imagined that things would one day turn out this way. Or that you'd turn out this way, Baizhu. I've taken a look at your elixir of immortality. It's not altogether dissimilar from the poison I concocted in terms of the way it functions.
I have to say, Jiangli, it was a stroke of genius to use poison to maintain life.
No, not at all. But I'm still not just Baiju. Life force isn't.
Nothing gets past you, Jiangli. You are correct. When I treated, there is no need to worry about any long-term consequences.
But you took the reason I left our master and went into. But in the end, are all disciples of Ganyu Vale?
We are doctors.
Baiju, I can tell. Can you still stop before it's too late?
I think you know the answer, Jiangli. Every one of us from
Hey, food's ready!
Mom, come and join us. The Traveler taught me a load of new recipes.
Yes, darling. Mom will be there in just a second. Baiju, I know I won't be able to convince you, but please don't forget that if one day you're not Chi-Chi, Gui, and all the friends who have grown fond of you.
There's no need to worry, Jiangli. I know what I...
Baiju, what did Jiang Li mean by not around anymore? Every single mortal I've ever contracted with, including Baiju and Jiang Li's master, has passed away at a young... Wait! That doesn't make any...
Long ago, when plagues ravaged the land, one doctor made a pledge to rid the world of pain and suffering. But even the most ingenious mortal medicine could not stay the tide of disease. And after working tirelessly for many years, even his dearest loved ones fell sick and bade their final farewell. Legends told of an herb lord in Ganyu Vale who could cure any illness known to mankind. The doctor sought the herb lord, but found only a white snake, its breathing weak and its power all but spent.
Sign this contract and let our lives be joined. Then I will impart to you the secret art of healing. But be warned, this art will harm your own health.
With means beyond human ken, the doctor could now reverse the process of death. And yet, the time still came to say goodbye. Only now, the one departing was the doctor, his life force spent. His final act in life was to pass on the contract to his final patient, his favorite disciple. The disciple chose to dedicate their life to saving the lives of others. And generation upon generation followed in these footsteps. Since I inherited this contract, I've always respected the path taken by my predecessors and followed it myself unquestioningly. That is until I tried to use the art to save my own disciple's beloved. She begged me not to use up my own life force. She said that this art is a poisoned chalice, an evil and unnatural practice. She did not wish to sacrifice one life for the sake of another, when both were lives she treasured. Only then did it occur to me. Did I not suffer when my master passed away, just as patients' families do at their loved one's deathbed? Are not the lives cut short by this contract just as worthy of saving as any patients? What is this contract to us? Medicine or poison? Alas, I no longer have enough time left to find the answer. I entrust to your care both Changsheng and this final question. May you find a remedy for this conundrum. which has ailed us so.
Time and again, no matter how much I try to warn them or balance their chi, I can never save them. And you? What's your answer?
If I abandoned the contract and left you without a host, what would happen?
I suppose I'd spend my final moments taking a nice nap on Mount Yaojun. Then I'd be reunited with my old friends and your predecessors.
Then it's decided. If there's a life in front of me that deserves to be saved, why shouldn't I do everything within my power to save it?
Once again, it's the same answer. So be it. Close your eyes. Who knows how many more people will take on this contract?
None. This contract will end with me.
My contract has strict requirements on the host's natural temperament.
But when one with... Though they know, but they are like moths that throw themselves into the flame.
So, but...
I suppose that would make me a moth. Cheng Sheng's art I have nothing but the utmost respect.
Huh?
What makes a poison? If disease, many may view the notion of searching for immortality. I don't want those who come after me to lose their lives to... Precisely.
Even the god...
For a self...
Dr. Baiju, Traveler, what are you so...
We also... Okay, fine. Let's go grab some food. Paimon has a bunch of burning questions, but they can wait till after... I do envy Paimon sometimes. Eating her fill is enough to satisfy her...
True. And yet, are such things as these not precisely why we more...
blade embraces its duty, as a jeweler cherishes their gems.
Power? Could we maybe...
Not extravagant. Too much commotion for my liking.
As per our contract.
Did you hear what
How can I
happened?
help you?
It's the
Ancient alchemy truly is fascinating.
What happened this time?
If you lie on the grass, you can feel the heartbeat of the world.
Ad Astra. Thank you for Come take a look. There will definitely be something that catches your eye.
Gosh, all I can think about is Diluc.
What's that?
way behind schedule.
Kamisato up. Suiyu!
I'm going in! Access denied.
Be still.
What's our objective?
Oh, is it time for me to join you?
Let's light it up! Teamwork is dreamwork!
Burn!
Everybody stand back!
Verdict is...
Silly churl. When the sun's out, bathe in sunlight. But when the moon's out, bathe in moonlight. 1 client, 2 clients, 3 clients. Silly churl, Billy churl, silly Billy, hilly churl. Ooh. Wanna come over for tea? Phew! Go! Phew! Time to go!
Burn!
Teamwork is strength! Ow! Let's light it up! Now you shall perish! Go! Cross over!
Time for retribution!
I'm going in!
I still have a lot to do with it. That's close enough.
Illusion shattered!
That's close enough. Law of the jungle.
What shall we do?
A pleasure to be working with you.
Feeling lucky today. New punching bag.
Embrace the ice!
Feeling lucky today.
There is no escape! Adventure time! Teamwork is
You are not welcome here.
torn to oblivion! Illusion shattered!
This is order. Solidify.
Whirling snow! Let's
That's
light it
close
up!
enough.
Everybody
New
stand back! Kamisato art! Sometsu!
Following orders.
Careful, Doris. Dance with me! Teamwork is trivia! Inazuma shines eternal! Shine down!
I will have order. Stabilize.
Take flight!
That's close enough.
To apply. Embrace the ice! I'm going in! Happy to apply. There is no escape!
Got another test.
My apologies!
Try.
Let's light it up!
Try.
Now you shall perish! for a dance. Illusion shattered! Dance with me! Teamwork is dreamwork! The show's only just begun!
Stabilize!
Not done yet! Kamisato art! Sumetsu! Let's light it up! Torn to oblivion!